When setting yourself up as a freelance graphic designer, there will be some upfront costs, things that you need to buy straight away. And this will be a one-off cost. One of the very first things you are going to have to buy is a really good computer. Now, I would recommend an Apple computer because not only are they very good in terms of high quality, they also look great in your office. So make sure you don't go for the cheapest option, you go for the computer with the highest end specification that you can find. The next item you're going to have to buy is a printer, because you will want to print out mock-ups for your clients. And if you are making leaflets, you're going to want to print these off just to see what they actually look like on paper. While some clients will probably just want you to send actually a file across the internet, but you need that option. You need to be able to print your work as well as send it digitally. The next item that you'll need to buy is a graphics tablet, so you can do drawings on your computer in terms of illustration that you might need to do. Next, you're going to need to buy yourself a camera, and you need to get yourself a really good camera, so we are talking thousands of pounds, not hundreds of pounds. And you do need a range of lenses as well for all your different types of options, because you may have to take various types of photographs depending on the project. The next item is you want to get yourself an iPad and an Apple Pencil. So you can take notes in notebooks, but I always like to take my notes on an iPad, so it's digital and it's easy to send to yourself online or in the cloud. So, but you want an iPad anyway, it might just make things easier for you. And in terms of being environmentally friendly, instead of having lots of notepads and stuff, just write it on your iPad. You all need to think about your running costs. These are things that will cost you things every month. You're going to need to think about where are you going to work. So if you're going to work in an office, that will need to be rented. Now, I recommend you rent an office which includes things like the internet, and maybe have a shared area for a shared kitchen and bathroom. That will cut down on your costs. So you're looking just to rent a small office space just for you to work in. Next, you're going to need your software. So if you're going to go for Adobe software, you can't just buy this outright anymore. So you do have to pay a monthly fee or a yearly fee to get the software that you need, such as Photoshop, InDesign, Illustrator, Premiere Pro, and others. You are going to need a phone, and this will be a monthly contract, which will include the price of the phone as well. So they've got to take that into account. So your clients need to be able to call you. So you want an iPhone for your business, so you might keep it separate from your personal phone, or it might be a combination of the two. You're going to need a website, and usually you will pay a monthly fee for a website, or it might be a yearly fee. So that is a running cost that you need to take into account. You are going to need some business insurance, so this will help protect your equipment. And if there's a copyright claim against your work, you might need some solicitors to help you. And this will be a monthly cost. If you're using printers, then you're going to have to replace the ink quite regularly, probably every month, depending on how busy you are. And don't forget about your stationery supplies. So this again will be a rolling cost. So you might need to buy paper every month. You might need to buy pens and paper again every month. I recommend using an iPad instead to try and cut down on some of those costs every month. You're going to need some cloud storage, and that usually is a monthly cost, or it might be a yearly cost. But you might want to consider buying some hard drives as well to back up your work. But cloud storage is always good to easily transfer your work to clients. So you're going to fill in a budget form like this one, so you can work out how much everything's going to cost a month, and also how much it's going to cost throughout the year to set yourself up as a freelance graphic designer. Make sure you have a 10% contingency in case things go wrong. You need some backup money there to help you.